Hi everyone, welcome back to Practical Organic Living. In today's episode, we are going to show you the tomatoes we're growing this year. And we are going to blind taste 3 heirloom beefsteak tomatoes as well. So in addition to growing our staple sun gold tomatoes, we also have 3 beefsteak tomatoes this year. So the 3 beefsteak tomatoes we're growing this year are the true Black Brandywine, Great White, and Kellogg's Breakfast. So let's harvest some of the tomatoes before we blind taste them. So this raised bed has the Brandywine tomato. This one is ready. It's actually pretty soft to touch. So this one is the Brandywine. So there's a couple more Brandywine here. So this raised bed is the Great White. Okay, this one is ready too. Yeah, this one's definitely ready. Yeah, I feel like the Great White is more productive than the true Black Brandywine. The last variety we're gonna harvest is the Kellogg's Breakfast. And then, yeah, this one is ready. The Kellogg's Breakfast is a nice orange colored tomato. All right, so I just harvested some ripe tomatoes from the garden. And these are the Kellogg's Breakfast, and these are the Great White. And this one is a true Black Brandywine. So I'm going to cut into the tomatoes to show you what it looks inside. And then we'll taste test it. Yeah, this one you can see, yeah, it's quite juicy. Beautiful yellow, orange colored. And then this one, I feel this one is maybe even more juicy than the other one. Yeah, it's like very red. Yeah, this one I feel is not as juicy as the other two. But yeah, it's more yellow flesh looking. Okay, so now we're going to blind taste the 3 tomatoes we have here. And let me cut them in quarter. Okay. And the size that I cut are about the same. So similar to our past videos on blind tasting tomatoes, we're gonna be doing the same thing today. I'm gonna blindfold myself, and then Gordon is gonna give me the tomatoes in random orders, and then I'll try them and then give you my honest opinion about their taste and texture and what kind of applications we can use these tomatoes for. So here we go. Like I said, we've never grown these tomatoes before, so I don't even know what it's supposed to taste like. I mean, I've read the description of the seed packet itself, but I never had these tomatoes before. I'm gonna start from this side, going to the left. Right when you put the tomatoes in your mouth, you can taste all the juice from the tomato, so it's quite juicy. Not very acidic at all. A little bit of sweetness, not very tangy. Something that you can enjoy on its own, basically, like just eating it fresh. This one? Okay, the second one. This one is also quite juicy, but I feel not as juicy as the first one. But it's got a really strong tomato taste right when you put it in your mouth. The tomato taste is definitely stronger than the first. Slightly more acidic than the first one. So I feel like this definitely has a little more application that you can use for different dishes. I feel like you can use it in like bruschetta recipes. You can even put it in your salsas, burgers, or some kind of sandwich. You can use this type of tomatoes. This one pie is the least juicy of the 3. It's also got a strong tomato taste, but I feel it's not as strong as the second one. The third one compared to the second is more tangy. Has more acidity. The third one, I would use it in a salsa recipe. Because I feel salsa, because a lot of times you would put lime in it to increase the acidity. So this is my guess based on the color profile of the tomato. The first one is probably the Great White. No, the second one is the Kellogg's Breakfast. The third one I'm saying is the true Black Brandywine. What? Okay, so based on this, what I'm seeing is that this is the true Black.
You said that was the blandest one.
Also the sweetest. That is so surprising. This one is the Great White, which I said was like, it's more balanced. It's got the tomato flavor. It's also balanced in terms of acidity and sweetness. And then this one is the Kellogg's Breakfast, which I said is the most tangy, but it's also pretty rich in tomato flavor. This is really surprising. I was completely wrong based on the tomato appearance. So what it tells you is that don't ever judge a book by its cover. But yeah, I feel like out of these 3 tomatoes I've tasted today, my favorite would be the Great Whites. So I hope you enjoy this episode on blind tasting tomatoes. And feel free to leave a comment below and let us know what you think if you've had these tomatoes before, or what varieties you would recommend us plant for next year. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye!